The original Ford Ka was a real game changer in the small car world when it first arrived back in the mid-1990s. It was as fresh as the Prince of Bel-Air, as infectious as a Spice Girls tune, and it sold in as many numbers and with as much fervour as any Beanie Baby, Furby or Pog. Sorry, was that a bit too many 90s references?
That was a bit much.
That was a bit much. Anyway, Ford's now looking to repeat that success with this, the Ka Plus, but of course it is a very, very different car to the ones that came before. It's no longer a city car, it's instead been reimagined as a sort of budget hatchback, like a funked up Dacia Sandero. It's tall and it's chunky, so it's got more than a whiff of the Ford Fusion about it. It's sort of like a cheeky chappie who's traded in his bucket hat for a set of slippers, even if the glimmer of youth is still there. Anyway, let's get in and head for a drive first, because despite being bigger and bulkier, not everything's changed about the Ka. After all, the original model was one of the better driving cars of its era, and Ford stresses that this one isn't all that different. The original Ford Ka was actually one of several cars that I went through just after I passed my driving test, and I still remember it as an absolute hoot up a B road. This one might be a lot bulkier, but happily, it's not worlds apart. It handles just as well as any other small Ford this side of the Fiesta. 5-speed manual gearbox is sweet, and the steering's great as well. That's not to say that it's exactly fast, however. I mean, it's not fast at all. It's powered by the same 1.25 litre engine that's powered the Fiesta since dinosaurs walked the earth, and with 84 brake horsepower, it does take quite a while to get up to speed. 13.3 seconds to reach 62 miles per hour, in fact. Still, it's not bad. It feels flexible enough, and it's certainly smooth, while Ford says that it can return up to 56.6 miles per gallon with 114 grams per kilometre of CO2. There's no turbocharger either, so you're likely to get closer to the official figures than you would with a smaller turbo engine. We've been getting somewhere around the high 40s. The larger dimensions also make for a much more comfortable and practical car, because let's be honest, everything else aside, the previous Kas had about as much room inside them as the inside of a ping pong ball. This one though, very comfortable and very spacious as well. Of course, this is a budget car. The Ka Plus starts from just $8,995, and to be honest, well, it kind of shows. Even the plusher trim, this Z-Tech model that we have here, well, it won't give the best in class a run for the money in terms of material quality, but I actually think that it's quite smart. You won't find any fancy touchscreens here, just the same old Sync 1 system from the soon-to-be replaced Fiesta, but I don't actually mind all that much. It's uncomplicated, and I like these little switches and dials, which are easy to read, easy to use, and well laid out. Bish, bash, and bosh. It's fairly basic though, with standard kit including USB slots, electric front windows, Bluetooth and a radio, and that's about it. Even this car, which comes with aircon, cruise control and DAB radio, well, that's still just about it. There are options, however, like heated seats and the City Pack, which adds on electrically foldable door mirrors and rear parking sensors, £450 for the both of those by the way, but no sat-nav option, which may put off quite a few buyers. Still, it's cheap, and passengers will no doubt be cheerful as well, as there's plenty of room here in the back. There's lots of leg and headroom. Anyone taller than I might still find it a little bit of a squeeze, but hey, compared to previous Kas, this thing's like a Mulsanne. With 270 litres, the boot isn't as big as you would get in a Fiesta or a modern supermini, but it's still a lot more than you'll get in most city cars like the Hyundai i10 or the Skoda Citigo. Shouldn't have too much trouble getting your week's shopping in here as well. However, if you are looking for maximum practicality for minimum buck, the Sandero's got 320 litres for a bit less money. But whether you go for a Ka Plus over a Dacia Sandero or a similarly priced budget option really depends on what you want. If you're looking for max practicality for minimum spends, then the Sandero is probably your car, but although it's still basic, the Ka Plus has a lot more to it. I mean, sure, it could be accused of being conventional to the point of unimaginative, something which definitely couldn't have been said about the first gen Ka, but it's simple, it's practical, it's good to drive, and it's great value as well. The Ka might have grown up, but appearance aside, it's nice to know that growing up doesn't always have to mean boring. But what do you think? Let us know in the comments section below, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Click on the Inquire button to find out more details about this car, or for any other models, visit carkeys.co.uk. And to watch more reviews, click on one of the links on screen now.